Wake up, Ryan.
I'm wide awake, Brad.
Alan Wake is awake.
Damn! Dude, that was a play on words, dog.
That wasn't very good. Let's just talk about Alan Wake.
Indeed.
This is Alan Wake.
This is coming soon to the Xbox 360.
Yeah, this is kind of the big spring release, I guess, from Microsoft for the Xbox, from Remedy.
Yeah, Remedy, the folks who brought you Max Payne and Max Payne 2.
Yeah.
I think some other stuff before that, but that's the big stuff. That's my point of reference, at least for the developers. So, so I'm very excited about this game.
They're way into naming their games after dudes.
Yeah, and having the names be kind of foretelling about the contents of their game.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we've got a little Pacific Northwest, supernatural mystery going on.
Yeah, there's been a lot of comparisons to Twin Peaks, which I would say are...
Oh, man, first, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but goddamn do I like the lighting in this already.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I mean, the game is built around lighting, actually. So you're a writer.
Yeah.
You're a famous author. You're kind of a Stephen King-esque sort of really popular horror writer.
Yeah. You get a little writer's block.
Yep.
Come out to Bright Falls with your wife.
Which is a little kind of sleepy Pacific Northwestern mining and logging town.
Sure. Certain comparisons to Twin Peaks, of course.
So this is 45 minutes into the game.
Okay, so we're kind of near the end of the first episode, right?
Yeah. Pushing the end of episode 1. It's broken up into a really interesting episodic format, which we'll probably touch on a little later.
All right. So now we have to reach the gas station.
But at this point, yeah, you've come to Bright Falls with your wife to try to just kind of get some R&R, and some real weird stuff has happened.
You crashed your car.
I won't go into. Did you ever?
Man.
I don't think you'll be driving out of here.
My Prius.
It was a rental.
Yeah. I hope I got insurance on that.
So yeah, Wake has obviously he's crashed his car, but he knows not when or where he is. Basically, there's a big kind of blank spot in his memory leading up to this. You as a player don't know what the hell's going on here right now. So it's pretty much fresh out of car crash. Where the hell am I? Oh God, the forest.
So you say you spend a whole lot of time in the forest in this game?
Absolutely, yeah.
Go towards the white light.
Yeah, white light is friendly. All light is friendly in this game, actually. This game is all about, mechanically, all about kind of a play between light and darkness. Which you'll see some more of here in a second.
Littering.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started.
Oh.
I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Cue axe murderer?
Close.
So we're getting some mystery already.
It's really interesting that this game basically kind of foretells almost all of its events before you get to them, if you're willing to look hard enough. So basically, you find these manuscript pages.
Yeah.
And they basically tell you, hey, this is about to happen. And like, he reads the page. The story tie-in is that he's finding these pages and he thinks he's written them, but he doesn't know where they've come from. And he has no memory of writing this stuff or of these events happening.
The voiceover and the writing style here, I'm getting some strong Max Payne vibes.
There's a lot of shared elements with Max Payne.
Certainly.
Definitely. But so yeah, mostly these pages are off to the side. They'll be way off in the forest over there.
Okay. So you got to kind of hunt some of those down.
A few of them, they'll throw them right at you because it's stuff you really need to know. But oh my goodness.
Anybody there? Please.
That guy disappeared.
I've been in an accident.
I like the J. Allard wear that Alan
I was surprised nobody has made more light of his suit jacket over hoodie attire, but
it's a nice look.
His fashion sense, a little questionable.
Well, he's Swedish.
Yeah, or Finnish, actually.
Right, sorry Finns, I know you hate that.
Oh man, they were not going to be happy about that.
Again, totally sorry.
I have discovered playing this game that there's not much imagery creepier than a silhouette of a dude with an axe against like misty sky in a forest.
Is that something it touches back on?
It definitely throws that kind of thing at you quite a bit.
Nice.
They do creepy forest real well in this game.
It seems pretty critical path here as far as the level layout so far.
The game is very linear.
Okay.
It absolutely is.
Bounce. Look out. Oh.
Hop off of there.
Anybody there? Please. I've been in an accident.
You said that already.
Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh.
Oh, hell.
You got something stuck in your throat.
Ducky. Pleased to meet you.
Man, I wish I could do that to my voice. Just be talking, and suddenly start talking like this.
The things that the enemies spout in this game are so weird. Totally weird, like benign, small-town dialogue coming out of that, like, demonic voice filter. So this is awesome. Like, at times, like, the mist will start blowing and you get, like, the clouds passing overhead rapidly.
That is so
like,
cool
the
looking.
atmosphere is fantastic.
That is awesome.
Oh, God. All right, so here's a page that I had not yet found.
Okay.
I guess I missed this the first time through here.
So can we read that now?
Yeah, I believe this is the page I just found.
It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and
I think this is too far. This isn't it.
Shadows like
They usually drop the hints maybe 10, 20 minutes before you get to
Oh,
the
okay,
stuff.
so it's not an immediate thing.
Oh,
God.
my goodness. So it's weird, actually. If you want to be completely surprised, you might not want to read all that stuff, because it does give away a few things before they happen. But it also fills in a lot of background that you don't really get otherwise. So.
That guy's a strong jumper.
Yeah, definitely. There's something wrong with that guy.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Love like the mist and the overhead kind of clouds rapidly moving, all those effects. Oh my God.
Run!
Oh.
Run! So do you have like a dodge?
I had to show
here?
off the snazzy dodging there, yeah. So you
Okay.
get that little like slow-mo cinematic dodge if you dodge at just the right time. It's pretty neat stuff.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second.
Love this. Love the narrating of the action.
Yeah, it's all like taken right off the page, you know,
Yeah.
just real kind of horror novel stuff.
And yeah, good referencing The Shining there also.
And how about product placement?
Little Energizer.
Catch the Energizer.
You know, they're the best batteries
Oh,
for.
dude. Well, check that out then. It's a good thing that those are Energizers on the table.
Whew.
I can also
I
tell you.
wouldn't want some Ever-Rated or any other bullshit like that in here.
I can also tell you that Mr. Wake prefers Verizon as his mobile provider.
Well, you know, best coverage. And you need that when you're out in the wilderness like
And
this.
and he drives a Ford.
Well, they're dependable.
There's a lot of weird product placement in this game. I don't know what's up with that.
That is weird.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh God. Let me out. Let me out. Oh.
Oh. I think you have company coming.
Oh no. Oh, hello. That's not good at all.
Oh, get away from there then.
I think I should probably go.
Scoot.
Trying. Oh my God. Out.
Crap.
Ah. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Wait, let's watch
Oh, my.
this. All right, yeah. You got
right.
out of there just in time.
Yeah.
I think it was not on a firm foundation whatsoever.
No, definitely not. But I do have a flashlight and a pistol now.
Great.
That combo really forms the cornerstone of all of the gameplay in this game.
Okay.
It's a really combat-heavy game. In fact, I'd go as far as to call it a shooter. The mechanic is essentially that the enemies are kind of bathed in or swathed in darkness. You have to basically burn it off with a flashlight.
And then you get that little pop there.
And that makes them vulnerable.
Okay, so if you just tried to plug it away at them without a flashlight, it wouldn't really do anything?
It might kill them eventually, but it would take a lot more ammo. Or it might not hurt them at all, I'm not sure.
How precious is ammo in this game?
It's pretty widespread.
There were no bodies.
There's also a lot of little bonuses, like, kind of floodlights and work lights and stuff in the environment.
I see an arrow there, kind of.
You can definitely...
Oh, man, nice lighting in this.
Yeah, it's
really.
a lot of good stuff. I really like how the light kind of blinds you when you're in it.
Yeah, no, just the... that's good looking stuff. Hey, helpful arrow.
It's kind of neat, yeah. I'll let that burn out just so you can see. They hide a lot of the secrets, well, if the light ever goes out. Oh, there's some others.
Oh,
so yeah,
okay.
There's a lot of stuff in the environment that you won't see unless you put a light on it.
Got it.
Which is kind of neat. They definitely like to lead you if you are observant enough to find the things that
graffiti was
are
revealed
available.
by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies.
Definitely kind of still in tutorial mode here.
Sure, I can tell from some of the language and.
Pretty early on. Didn't want to give away too much. It's super story heavy, obviously.
So now you got a flare gun.
Yeah, flare gun is sort of the rocket launcher of this game. You can definitely take out like 4 or 5 guys in one shot.
Oh, nice.
If it's well placed enough.
I don't think we want to try and hop over that thing.
I don't think.
Aha!
we do. A lot of switches in this game. A lot of stuff to press or kick, as the case may be.
See, I don't want to bother using my hands.
The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
So it's pretty shooter heavy. How does the shooting action itself
Feels
actually
really
feel?
good. the controls. So I've kind of burned that guy down there.
Oh!
And I forgot that when you pick a weapon up, it enables it. So I have wasted my flare.
So not only does it create, or does it blow the guy up, but it also creates a little like bright spot for us.
Yeah. So the other enemies will stay away from that, or if they're too close to it, it'll burn the darkness off of them.
Okay, easier so a little splash damage, as it were.
Flare gun is absolutely essential, but ammo pretty hard to come by on that one. Hey, it's another page. So that was one that I already found before. Oops, sorry.
Let's keep a trucking, I guess. There's another power box.
Items, actually. They love to...
More
energizers.
That's a little distracting.
A little bit.
I kind of wish that wasn't there.
I agree. Totally agree, but, you know, whatever.
Is that barrel explosive?
No. None of the barrels are explosive. Well, you know...
It's got that red stripe on it.
Try it.
Yeah.
No, it's not, because it's empty.
Oh, it's empty,
So,
yeah. That will do you no good.
Combat pretty light here in the first part of the game, but they do not shy away. Oh, hello, cutscene.
Oh, or just a freak out moment.
Yep. Oh.
I think you're going the right way.
Yeah, yeah. So the HUD is kind of large and in charge at all times. It's always in your face, even in just the expository, like, daytime scenes. Like, you got the little life bar up there and the flashlight icon. They never fail to, like, whap you over the head with where you need to go and what your health is and stuff. It's kind of weird, but...
I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
So you've always got that little yellow dot showing you exactly where to go.
Sure.
But it's weird. I've gotten in the habit of constantly looking off of the golden path in this game, because there's always, like, ammo hidden off to the side in those little caches like you saw.
Yeah.
Or, like, the pages are over there. There are coffee thermoses to collect.
What is coffee?
It's just a collectible.
Okay.
There's an achievement to find a bunch of the thermoses.
Does it tell you the future?
There are a ton. Sorry, where are these stats? There are a ton of collectibles in this game. There are birds killed, coffee thermoses found, canned pyramids knocked over, weapons chests, radio shows, TV shows.
Oh.
Signs.
Don't tell me about the TV shows.
Oh, you're going to love it so much.
God damn it.
Oh, man, you especially are going to freak over the fake TV show in this game. I think it... Oh, see, so here's another example. There's pages everywhere. Let me tell you what it is.
No.
Let me tell you what it is.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Take your headphones off. I'll tell everybody else.
Well, tell me afterwards.
Okay. I wonder if... maybe we'll see.
Oh.
Oh, God.
No, he's gone. Must have just been the fog. I hear dudes yelling. Do they kind of always get, like, give themselves away with their craziness?
A lot of the time, yeah.
Dark, stalking me.
Don't mind if I do.
That could be useful. Is that Remington brand ammo?
Probably. All right. Oh my goodness. You definitely pick up a lot heavier weapons later on.
It seems like you're not really using up. It seems like the only time that you're using up, like, your flashlight battery is when you actually have it focused on an enemy.
Yeah. So it's the flashlight's always on. Basically, you focus down like this, you can see the battery draining up there.
And then it even refills, it seems.
It'll slowly refill, or if you run it all the way down,
it
goes into the red and basically won't work anymore, and you can pop a battery in there.
Okay.
And it goes back to full.
But that's just kind of like when you're in a combat sitch and you need to keep blasting dudes.
Exactly, yeah. Because they will back away when you focus the beam, which is really the only form of immediate crowd control you've got, because there are definitely times when you're fighting like 8 or 10 guys at one time.
There's some errors.
Later in the game, they do not shy away from hitting you with tons and tons of enemies all at once. And they come up with some interesting, really creative ways to deal with the enemies, since, light is what kills them, basically.
Oh, just different weird light sources?
Like, like environmental stuff. I don't want to give too much away, but there's pretty excellent moments involving sort of like found light sources.
Wait, what did that text say back there?
Sorry, gotten so taken or filled with darkness.
Darkness!
I've gotten so used to seeing that stuff everywhere, I just sort of go right past it. More hidden stuff. Always good to find this stuff. I mean, Like I said, there's a decent amount of ammo, but you can always use more. Where are we going here? See if I can make the leap.
Nice. He will take fall damage, it seems.
Yes, absolutely. Controls feel great.
I was going to say, there seems like there's a nice weight to his movements.
A weight, but also a looseness, especially when you're aiming. I mean, you can actually shoot just using the flashlight or as a pointer, but if you pull the trigger about halfway, you'll aim.
Oh, nice.
Without, and you can still move. You aim without using the beam, and then all the way you kind of focus it down. But he still moves and aims really loosely as you're aiming. So.
Oh, so it's not like suddenly it becomes super slow and you're like,
Not at all. I mean, this is like sort of a hybrid adventure game, but it feels like Remedy's pedigree as a shooter developer is definitely kind of on display here.
Cool.
Glad to hear. As an action game, for the most part, it feels really good. There's some jumps and stuff that kind of suck
was broken.
From time to time.
I had to make my way up some other way.
Oh, puzzles! I forgot about this stuff. I'd like to show you the end of the episode because what we got here? More batteries, more ammo.
All right, well, let's critical path it then.
Yeah, let's run.
Let's book it some here.
What we got here?
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
There are so many generators in this game.
I think I see one off in the distance there.
I think that's it, yeah. Oh!
Uh-oh. Yeah, for...
Oh, man. Whoa!
Light zombies.
Dodged.
What were you dodging there?
Oh, God. Some of the guys throw, like, blades and axes and stuff at you. Such as this gentleman. Whoop!
Oh, close.
Yeah, so the action obviously has a really cool kind of cinematic feel to it.
Little mini game here.
Yeah, little chain pulling mini game.
Whoosh.
Yoink. And the floodlights or the overhead lights are your checkpoints. So every time you kind of step into one.
Oh, cool.
And it's interesting when the guys are chasing you. There are parts where the ammo is so scarce you kind of just need to run from light to light, and as soon as you jump in here, the guys will basically kind of evaporate around you. So you're completely safe within the light, but as soon as you step out, it's on.
Shoddy.
F yeah.
Like that. More manuscript pages.
Yeah, the pages are ever present. All right, that's all we're getting here. Definitely some heavier weapons later on. I won't give too much away, but it's pretty fun toys to play with.
Side of this thing? Yeah, there it is. Oh, so you just need to create a path between these two log piles.
Yeah. Some of the stuff, you know, I hesitate to use the phrase, but a lot of it feels pretty kind of video gamey. Like, oh, there just happened to be logs there that I could move over to make a bridge.
How convenient.
Just because the stairs happen to be missing. But, you know, the atmosphere is great.
Yeah, it seems like it makes up for it if it's not necessarily a huge exploratory game.
Yeah, the fiction is cool. The story takes a ton of twists and interesting kind of maneuvers that you don't see coming. Looks really great.
It does. It looks quite nice. Like, there's not a lot about it, you know, I don't know, like texture-wise or whatever.
Yeah.
That's necessarily mind-blowing, but the lighting is just really phenomenal.
They kind of do a lot with what they don't show you, you know.
Sure.
Like everything is all sort of shrouded in shadow and
cabin here.
Aha.
Ooh.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night! I know
they got a great kind of small town radio host, sort of AM radio personality.
That's what this is here.
Yeah,
cool. Let's keep booking.
Yeah, you meet him. He's you know, they established the place really well. I'll skip that. There's probably stuff in that shed just for reference. Pretty much any time you see a building, you absolutely want to investigate.
Manuscript pages.
Almost there, I think.
I see something way off in the distance there.
That's the that's the gas station that we're trying to get to. Because obviously, you know, fresh off a car wreck.
Oh.
What is he talking about?
Talking about hot dogs.
Oh, okay, sure.
The guy has very passionate opinions about hot dogs.
Clearly.
I respect that. So just instant checkpoint there.
Pretty much, yeah. love to get to the end of this episode if we have time.
And I like just like how it's like the lighting level changes even when you like depending on whether you're walking or running. Like whether you're
Oh
lucky,
god.
you got
Oh god. Oh. Ouch. The enemies can really sneak up on you in this game. Eat it. They don't make a lot of sound when they're coming up behind you, and they're faster than you. So you can really get overwhelmed if you don't keep kind of light on your feet and sort of manage them with the flashlight. You really have to kind of push them around.
So you never found yourself getting lost in the game?
Not at all. Like I said, so you see the little yellow dot on the hood up there?
Yeah, that
like,
always
just absolutely always run to
Well,
the yellow dot.
I ask only because it seems like occasionally, like, while it's not necessarily the like wide space that you're traversing, like the path does not necessarily always seem super apparent.
It's apparent enough.
Yeah.
And again, even if you're in the forest, you can always just go toward the dot. It's really not a huge issue.
It doesn't seem bad, but I just ask because this is early on and I can see them trying to get trickier with it. Oh,
Probably some stuff up there.
bird.
So weird.
So if you shoot those birds, there's something for that.
Not those birds, but
Oh, there's other specific birds.
there are more malevolent birds.
Noted.
Certainly later on.
Oh, I hate malevolent birds.
A lot of it's weird how many kind of little references there are. I mean, there's like that's a little bit sort of Hitchcockian in a way. There's some definite Stephen King kind of stuff in here. It's not just Twin Peaks basically.
Right.
Oh, these guys are fast. Oh. See, like I said, they will come out of nowhere on your ass.
Doesn't seem like the reload time on your batteries is too bad.
No, you pop it right in. You can do it on the fly. Absolutely. All right, well, at this point, we're pretty much just sort of running this episode out. Oh, can I do it?
Sure, go ahead. Oh, yeah, okay, that's enough. Let's keep going.
You know where this is going?
Yeah, let's keep going.
You know exactly where this is going.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
God, I love it. I love it.
I was meaning to ask you.
Give me this game. Give me this.
All right, sure. I was meaning to ask you, do you remember the name of the fake TV show? There it is. Do you remember the name of the fake TV show in Max Payne?
Yeah, address unknown.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
For some reason, I was wondering if it was Bright Falls because that's where this takes place. But
no, if that was the case, I would have flipped out about that a while ago.
that would have been some serious, weird kind of connectivity.
Yeah, crossover. No, but I see just structurally and certain amounts of, or even just like their how directly they are referencing specific genres and subgenres of film.
Sure.
I definitely see that. Oh, are lithium batteries better than regular batteries?
I have yet to figure that out. I think maybe you get more of them because you can see my battery count has hit 20.
Oh yeah, is that your max?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they don't seem to behave differently.
Stucky is still freaking out over there.
Stucky. There you.
Is it go time?
Oh,
Oh, he's got friends.
hello. I wish I had that flare gun right about now. Oh man. Oh my God, man. Oh shit. Where'd they go?
I think you want to move forward.
Some of the guys can kind of.
I think you got all the regular guys. It was
Oh.
Stucky.
There we go. Some of the guys can actually kind of teleport around. Kind of like that guy.
I think that's the guy.
I want to say that you will know Stucky when you see him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's. Is that him? You can see how long some of the guys take to kind of burn down.
Let's try moving forward then, I guess.
Oh. Bastard, come here. Jerk. Do I dare hit this button? Oh, I guess I can't.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Oh, that guy's totally going to come up and jack me. Dude, just still.
Oh, there you go.
Man, maybe that is Stucky.
Not anymore.
Was Stucky.
Stucky's body
All right,
vanished,
yep.
leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached
Yeah,
the
like
light
the writing is all
Just so florid
Yep.
and overdone. It's perfect.
straight out of a horror novel
Yeah.
for sure. All right.
Oh God, giant deer.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Let's see. How do I get in
I just
there?
think it seems like they're pushing you down the other way.
Oh yeah, it just moved. Like I said, never any mystery where it is you're supposed to be going.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting.
Yeah, like the little kind of
At least
bloom
for a
up when
moment.
you first
Yep.
walk
The
into
same
a
world reasserted
spotlight.
itself.
Nice touch. Manuscript.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Dum dum dum.
Although this place does not seem particularly
The
well
garage
kept.
was a mess. It
Oh.
looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind
Well,
of fight.
if you notice, this is Stucky's.
Yes.
So Stucky obviously has had other stuff on his mind recently,
Sure.
like killing me.
I'll keep writing.
This is well, I hate to give too much away.
Outside the store,
There's some they use the TVs for a lot of other interesting stuff. I won't let you see too much of that,
All right, cool.
but they definitely convey a lot. There's also a lot of weird, like little small town culture spread around here and there.
Oh, various signage and things that
Yeah,
you can
in
read.
fact, those signs are collectibles.
Cool.
There's like 8 different kinds of
Find a
collectibles.
phone. There's a phone.
Yes.
Let's hope this one stays working. Oh, this one's apparently speakerphone too.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Ah,
Sheriff Breaker.
fast.
Small town. What else do they got going on?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
What?
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just
Listen,
drunk.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me, and then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Seems like the game is a big fan of the sweeping pan back. Also.
Absolutely. Yeah, you get a ton of that.
There is no island.
Oh no. Probably shouldn't be showing this.
Previously on Alan Wake,
Oh no. I blew it.
I came to Bright
What'd you
Falls
do?
with my wife, Alice.
Did you skip the part you wanted to show?
I didn't want to give too much away there.
Okay.
I wanted to show you the way that it ends each episode. You get like, well,
Now,
again, don't want to ruin too many surprises here.
But it definitely seems like it takes advantage of the episodic.
There's some
format.
really like there's some really clever licensed music.
Yes.
and-
No, you know what? I played through the end of that part at
okay.
at
X10.
X10. So yeah, I saw. I think in my preview of the game commented on.
Okay, so I've preserved a little bit of the surprise here,
Yeah.
but the episodes end really interestingly, and then the way that they're broken up episodically, it gives them a lot of opportunities to play with like rising and falling action, and
Yeah.
kind of leave you with a bunch of cliffhangers, all kinds of
Well, it seems very, very cool.
yeah.
I'm pretty excited about this game, Brad. Thanks
It's,
for giving us a little sneak peek at Alan Wake, which
Sure.
coming out on the
18th of May, yes.
of May. So look forward to that soon.
Worst weather I've ever seen.